A 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 week. We've got those sweet seats for Collective Soul Live in Our Lady Peace. Today, 3rd row. Tomorrow, 2nd, all the way down to the front row. On Friday, that's at our ticket window right around 7:40. Right now, Sleaze. Brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
People were on Diddy watch, Barnes, but he has been denied bail while awaiting sentencing. Yeah, the judge on Monday said he found no exceptional reasons to release him prior to his October sentencing. So there you are.
Everybody thought he was going to get off. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. Out.
Or out.
They were going to get out. We already knew that was the problem to begin with. But yeah, they thought that the $50 million or whatever they offered, that they were going to go say, okay, yeah, go ahead. Nope.
Blake Lively now accusing Justin Baldoni of leaking details of her deposition, including what she wore just to create a media circus. Now, I don't know who leaked it, but somebody leaked it because people had all the details.
Whoa.
You think it was his team? Maybe.
Well, you could see her walk into the courthouse, couldn't you?
Exactly. But they're saying that inside certain, some pieces of information were leaked and no one would have known it except Justin Baldoni and his team.
It's all coming together.
Plus, they were trying to act like she had all these people with her and he didn't.
Yeah.
But guess what? He actually had more people with him than she did.
It's making sense now why Ryan Reynolds is so successful and works so much. I think he works all the time, and I'm starting to understand it. I'm just seeing. I'll be at the office, babe.
Oh, wow. Here we go. The King is here. Spike Lee reuniting with Denzel Washington for the first time in 20 years. It's called Highest to Lowest, and it's in theaters August the 15th and then streaming on Apple September 5th. Let's check out the trailer.
Somebody's kidnapped our son.
$17.5 million in an all-black Jordan backpack.
Try me if you think I'm playing.
I ain't got
11 a.m. board the 4 train going to money-making Manhattan.
You let him go, I make sure you set free.
It's too late for all that.
It's never too late.
You're not God no more. I am. I gotta feed the streets, my lady, and a newborn kid. And I ain't trying to go back and do another bid, you dig?
I know what it is to risk everything you have for something that you want. I know what that means, to have nothing and want everything. What is that?
Insurance. That's Jake from State Farm.
I can't go out like this, you know that.
Well, then his blood is gonna be on your hands then.
Oh, you want to do this? I got into this by myself. I'm going to get out of it by myself.
Where's my money? I got the 4-pounder sitting right here. Don't try nothing funny.
Man, Jake from State Farm gets a shout out.
How funny is that? Denzel, by the way, plays a music mogul facing a kidnapping extortion plot in New York City. What happened about Denzel was going to retire and then he's got 20 projects he's been releasing?
Yeah, someone else was who was the other person? Oh, Eddie Murphy. Same thing.
Yeah, not going to retire. Jason Momoa's Chief of War becoming the #1 program on Apple TV. It got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's Momoa, of course, the co-creator. It centers on a Hawaiian war chief who aims to unite his people during a time of conflict in the 18th century. I saw the previews. I'm not sure I want to... I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
I see a lot of his butt, but you see that in everything he plays.
Yeah.
You know, all this late night stuff with Colbert, everyone's been commenting, and finally Jay Leno's commenting, but maybe not what you thought, or maybe it was what you thought. He says that a lot of the late night hosts have been alienating their audiences by focusing too much on partisan politics.
Yeah.
Because he used to try to balance his jokes when he was hosting The Tonight Show. He's saying now that they're really dividing the audiences by being too political. Maybe he's right.
Yeah, I've always thought that. Like, why would you want to instantly alienate and then you do it, it escalates and then to the point where you've turned them off completely?
Where has Dave Grohl been? Guess what? He's going to appear in an upcoming documentary called If These Walls Could Rock about the Sunset Marquis Hotel in Los Angeles and their 60-year history. A lot of people in it. Sharon and Kelly Osbourne, Simon Le Bon, Morrissey, Ringo, Slash. A lot of people, even Billy Bob Thornton. The movie premiered at the DGA Theater in Hollywood in June. A lot of private screenings, and then it's going to be available soon. If These Walls Could Rock.
For the first time, that's a great name, by the way. I'm starting to see Grohl backlash, like in different comments and like, Grohl's this, Grohl's an ass, blah, 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 because of all the, he disappeared for a while after fathering this baby. And now I've seen pictures of her out with the baby.
She's been out and about with the baby. I saw that.
And so, yeah, he's having to do a little reputation rebuild, just a little bit.
I think so. Mandy Moore announced on Instagram that she and her family were involved in a hit-and-run accident. Wow. She's married to the guy from Dawes. They were with their 3 children. Quote, to the woman who rear-ended my family and then drove off as we pulled over. Hope your karma finds you.
There's a lot of that in the wild these days. People do stupid crap like that and they just leave.
I can't even believe why you would do that. Own up to it.
Any of the stuff, it's just becoming more and more like the Cincinnati brawl that happened out in the street, which is, very racially driven on both sides.
Yes.
And then everyone just scatters. Like, it's so weird that one person called 911. Like, everyone's trying to run. And then you have the kid who body slammed the deputy.
Yes.
The 16-year-old kid. Like, what the hell?
Okay, here's somebody that I totally forgot was a great director. When you think of John Krasinski, is that what you think? Well, guess what? He's returning to the franchise that catapulted him into an A-list director. He is going to write and direct A Quiet Place 3, a summer release, July of 2027. No cast is set, but of course I'm sure that his wife, Emily Blunt, will be in it as well because that is the franchise, A Quiet Place. Who knew that was going to quickly become a big franchise?
I didn't even know that he directed. Cool.
Yes, he did.
Former U.S. Navy SEAL Sean Ryan captures real stories about sacrifice and strength.
Looking back, what would you tell your 10-year-old self?
Just hold on. The amount of times that this man is threatened to shoot me.
There's a saying, there's no atheist in a foxhole.
That's what I hear.
Uncovering truth with the heroes who live to tell it.
You had a guardian angel.
I did.
Why did you think that?
So many things happened that I just come out okay.
The Sean Ryan Show.
Go ahead, pull that trigger. You ready?
I'm ready, brother.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Welcome to NFL Flag.
Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah!
No matter who you are, lace up your cleats, smear on your eye black, step out on the field and chase something. Chase a goal.
Let's get it!
Chase the big time.
Get down, ladies!
Chase rings. Chase gold medals. Chase all of it. It's all up for grabs now. NFL Flag. Chase something. Visit NFLflag.com to find a league and start the chase today.
Barnes, I've got a crazy story for you. Top Gun, this lawsuit. Sean Gray, he's a cousin of Maverick screenwriter Eric Warren, singer, was denied a court order that he co-authored the screenplay.
What?
Yeah, this is a crazy story. In a lawsuit in April, Sean Gray alleged he penned a lot of the scenes because Eric Warren, singer, the screenwriter and director, asked him to come in and craft the story behind the movie. He says he was an active participant in the story. He said he wrote 15 pivotal sequences.
That's going to be a hard one to prove, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently it's over, but they're saying he can pursue damages for copyright infringement. So we'll see what happens there. Why do all these stories come out after these franchises have been out there and they're hugely successful?
Yeah, it would be so easy just to go and find, the script and jot it down on a notepad and see, it was my idea. Yeah, it's just very weird once it's already so successful.
I am so curious about who will be the next Bond. There's so much out there of, speculation. Well, the writer, Stephen Knight, do you know who he is?
No.
He's the guy behind Peaky Blinders.
Oh.
Yeah, when asked who could be tapped to play 007, he's like, this is a very, very good question and one I can't give you the answer to. Dang. But he does say it's going to be a better, stronger, bolder Bond. I am so freaking curious.
I don't think they have to go. I could see Brad Pitt as Bond. I like the debonair dude more than the younger guy.
I'm saying, do you think they need to be like Daniel Craig, a little rough around the edges, or Pretty Boy? What do you think?
Like maybe a mix.
I'm all over the place on this now. Some people are saying Cillian Murphy now, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, we know now to disregard what people are saying because they're just speculating.
There's so much speculation. I have a great trailer for you. Elizabeth Olsen's Joan has just 1 week to decide where to spend eternity after dying. And this is the part that's crazy. Which of her 2 dead husbands to spend it with?
Oh.
There's Miles Teller. That's the man she spent her life with. While Callum Turner is the husband who died young and has waited decades for her to arrive to the afterlife.
Wow.
Who does she decide? to pick. The movie will premiere this year at the Toronto International Film Festival before a November release. It's called Eternity.
Man, quite the premise.
I know this is a lot, but don't worry, I've been doing the research.
Larry!
What do you mean, Larry? We were together a week ago.
Well, a lot has happened in a week. You died, I died, I just been reunited with both of my dead husbands, and I have to pick where to spend eternity.
When eternity's on the line, seems like nothing.
You're a lurker, pal. You're waiting beyond to spoil a half a century of marriage.
It's not a competition.
Yes, he is!
I wanted you to have a life, but I wanted us to have a chance to have one too.
That is so romantic.
I can be romantic.
I don't care where we end up, just as long as we're together.
You're going to have to remind her of why she fell in love with you.
Knowing you're happy makes me happy.
Eternity is a long time to have regrets.
I'll tell you what, that looks really good. I like the actors in it as well.
It's got all the things, with the emotions, with the fantasy, with all that stuff that it could do very well.
Euphoria will be one of the most expensive shows ever. I don't know if you watch it or not, but season 3 is expected to cross the, this is nuts, 200 million mark in total production costs. That's like $25 million per episode for a television show, for a series.
Well,
I guess they're saying it's because of the rising salary from the cast, big directors, all the visual effects. Anyway, go HBO for season 3 of Euphoria. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
I will admit I don't watch it. I do fast forward through it.
I was going to say, I thought you would.
Every episode so far. Thank you for my Sleaze.
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
Welcome to oh God, I can't even get it going. Welcome to Talkville, folks.
Where it's fun to talk about Smallville. I don't think you really know what you're doing on a television show until you do a podcast about it.
I've learned so much.
So what did we do again? I don't know. Let's rewatch it and do a podcast so we know what we did.
Talkville, the Smallville Rewatch podcast.
Let's get into it.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.